Hello Libras and welcome back to my channel. This is Awaken Healings with Jess. I'm here to bring you your energy reading for the month of November. This is a general reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Again, it's general, so you may want to check out your other positionings for Moon sign, Rising sign, and Venus signs. Those videos may contain additional information, or it may be the message for you. So take what resonates, try not to force anything. You'll know when it's right for you. So we are in November, we are in Scorpio season, and lots of cool energy going on right now. I am trying out a new setup. I am just focusing primarily on the cards right now, so please let me know how you like this setup. We can continue this, or I can do more of the original, conversational face-to-face type format as well. But I'm just playing, with some formats and designs, and we'll just go from there. So I've already pulled out your Celtic card spread. I'm using the Santa Muerte Tarot deck. I used this for the month of October, and I love this deck. I feel like it's still appropriate right now to use. We're coming off of the Halloween holiday on the 31st of October. We celebrated Dia de los Muertos, Day of the Dead, on the 1st of November, which was yesterday. So this is still, I feel like, appropriate to use since we're still in that energy. And it's, it's honoring our ancestors. It's honoring those who've gone before us and just sort of giving thanks and expressing gratitude for the life that we get to live today. Okay, so we're in Scorpio season. We're in Scorpio season in November, and it's a highly transformative energy right now. We are still working on closing karmic timelines, and that's going to be true all the way through December. So just depending on where you are in that situation, allow the changes to happen, because as we close things down, new opportunities will be opening up for us. All right. It's a very exciting time period. I'm really resonating with this energy. Last week I had experienced a cool energy shift. I was like, aha, that's the divine. Things are starting to line up for me. So I'm hoping that's true for you all, Libras. Okay. So I did a 3-card spread for you already. This is using the Oracle of the Goddess. Yeah, let me see. Queen of the Moon. Sorry, Queen of the Moon Oracle deck. And let's see what's coming out for you all. Yeah, resistance. Reverse. So I feel like you're letting go of resistance. I feel like this is no longer a thing for you. I feel like that you have made peace with the past, that you've understood that the situation that was released, it could be a situation, a circumstance, a person, an opportunity, that you understood that it was not right for you and you had to let it go for the highest good of yourself. So I feel like this is no longer a thing, and you're releasing resistance to the changes that are happening in your current life. Up next, peace. Yeah. Oh, I like that for you all. Definitely finding peace within this new energy. I feel like last month was Libra season, and I feel like you all did the work to balance yourselves with this new energy, with the new cycle that's coming in. Yeah, you're releasing resistance and you're finding peace with the changes that are happening. Up next, resilience. Yes. Yeah, you're able to recover, you're able to move forward and bounce back, and you're like, all right, I went through some shit. It's not a thing anymore. Past is in the past. I've made peace with it. I'm not resisting. I'm getting up stronger and bolder, and I'm able to move on with my burden and stride. This is not going to stop me from achieving my goal. I feel like this is the message that many of you Libras need to hear. Resilience. Oh, I love it. Great way to start the reading. So up next is I'm going to start flipping your cards over for your Celtic cross. Just give me a moment to tune into the energy. That one we can't take. Yeah, I have to do a reshuffle. There was one card that we couldn't take. It was not part of the tarot. There we go. Yes. Perfect. Yeah. That's the card for you. Okay, so let's begin with bottom of the deck. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like Libras, some of you are coming into alignment with yourself financially here in the tangible world. This is you reestablishing your self-worth, taking care of yourself, watching your spending. Yeah, this is the tangible aspects of life, and I feel like this is self-care, nurturing yourself, taking time for you, and to ensure that your financial situation is solid. Okay, central to your reading, you have the Emperor, crossed by the Chariot. I feel like some of you are leaving a situation, like a job situation, moving on to something better, more in alignment with yourself. And it wasn't an easy decision to make because you have the Two of Swords here. But you're making the decision to take a leap of faith. This is the Chariot card. Maybe some of you are dealing with the Cancer. But this is the Chariot card of going forward. Move boldly forward into your future. I'm seeing the Emperor as an authoritative figure, like a supervisor or a boss or a manager or a team lead. I feel like you're going in search of a promotion. I feel like you are going in search of becoming that boss, that team lead, that manager. It's time. It's time for you to up-level yourself. It's time for you to move on. And again, it wasn't an easy decision because this is coming in upright, and it's sort of like you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. But you couldn't stay in this, you couldn't stay at the level that you're at because you're not growing professionally. And this is a time for you to move forward because you're ready. You're ready for this, for a position of responsibility. And this card is saying, go for it. Go for it. In your recent past, King of Swords reversed. So I felt like perhaps some of you felt like you were out of alignment. So I feel like this could be you. King of Swords, it's air energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. But I feel like something was keeping you held back, that you were shrinking your power. Because I do feel that you are ready. You are embodying the King of Sword energy. I feel like this is you, mature, ready to go forward, ready to up-level yourself in various aspects of your life. But there was something or someone that was making you doubt yourself. Yeah, but no more. And I'm glad that you're here listening to this reading, because in your near future, you're going to get a shift in perspective. This is the Hanged Man. It's also the card of Pisces. So maybe some of you are dealing with a Pisces. Maybe you're getting advice from a Pisces. By the way, I'm a Pisces. So anyway, point is that you are looking at the situation differently, and you're also seeing yourself from a different point of view. So I feel like you're getting yourself into alignment to prepare yourself to move forward with that opportunity to follow this Chariot forward. Okay? What's on your mind? Three of Cups reverse. So you're not feeling very social right now. I feel like some of you are turning within. Maybe some of you are a little bit down in the dumps because I feel like this is the energy that you're coming out of, okay? Like this is the recent past, but there's still some residual effects going on here that really did play on your self-confidence and your self-esteem, all right? So whomever said or did something or whatever the situation was, it got you down in the dumps and it made you doubt yourself. So I feel like your friends are trying to cheer you up, but you know, this is about you saying, you know what, guys, thanks for taking me out for drinks. Thanks for trying to cheer me up, but I've got to do this on my own. And there are some, you know, you should take that time to introspect and self-reflect, you know, because that's the answers ultimately lie within you. But just know that you do have the gift of wonderful friends and family surrounding you who love you and who see your self-worth. But most importantly, you've got to see your self-worth for yourself, to understand it and to believe it. And you will, because you're healing. You know, you've got this is the Page of Cups. Yeah, there's a lot of cups energy, I feel like, or water energy. Yeah. And yeah, this page is coming in. This is how you see yourself. You're healing and you're going in search of what feels good for you. And you're going forward with an opportunity that's going to fill you up emotionally, spiritually, and intuitively, right? But I do get the sense that you are coming into alignment with yourself. You're following your intuition. Once you allow yourself to get still, yeah, you're going to resonate nicely with this Page of Cups energy, this healing energy. You could also be dealing with a water sign, again, a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. But you're going to get out of this funk. You will. In your environment, Knight of Swords, reversed. So I feel like you're waiting on information to come through. I think you're maybe waiting on hearing the results of an interview, perhaps. Maybe you're waiting on the results of a test score for a certification to qualify you for another position. But this is a message. So this is the Knight of Swords reversed. Usually knights bring messages, and in this instance, it's a message, you know, dealing with information, ideas, intellect, logic, communication. So communication is stopped or it's stalled, but I feel like it's a timing thing. I feel like I keep getting the sense you're waiting on the results of an interview for some of you. Okay. Hopes and fears. Ace of Pentacles reversed. Yeah. An opportunity is coming in for you. It's timing. It's a timing thing. It's a bit delayed, you know, and I'm seeing that here. You know, something is coming in for you. Correspondence about a new opportunity is coming in for you. I do get the sense that this is a potential job offer. Trust it. Believe in yourself. Change the energy. Wow. Sorry about that. Change the energy associated with this reversed king, because you are a king in your own right. This is about self-worth. So continue to change the narrative of that story and put forth the energy and the intention that you deserve this job opportunity. It's yours for the taking. You're ready for it. You're the perfect candidate for it. And just continue to put that energy into your vortex and align with it, because this will come through for you. It will. Okay. Outcome, Four of Wands. So Four of Wands upright is always like, it's the most stable card in the deck. It's about homecomings, celebrations, coming home to yourself. I feel like this is more of like personal stability, spiritual alignment, getting yourself prepared for your next phase, getting yourself prepared for this new financial opportunity. Because I feel like this financial opportunity is going to bring abundance with it, a pay raise, new responsibility, maybe a sign-on bonus or a recruitment incentive, something. But I feel like this is going to elevate you. And this is a personal reward. This is a personal victory. So I feel like you're preparing yourself to get into alignment with what that means for you. So it's very exciting, Libras. There's a lot coming in for you. you know, career-wise, and it's going to really improve your, you know, your living situation. And yeah, it's a great reading. So I'm excited for you all. Okay, so let's check in with the Untamed Oracle deck. Let's go ahead and pull 4 cards to clarify the messages. Okay. I feel like right now with a lot of the readings, they have all been around career and money. That is definitely the theme right now that I'm seeing for November. And, you know, I guess I shouldn't be surprised, just because November is all about harvest and abundance, and, you know, we're now reaping what we've sowed in 2019. So, I don't know, I just do think that is a very interesting theme to deal with. A lot of pentacle energy, a lot of financial planning, career up leveling, things like that. Money is on the brain for everyone right now. Okay, Libras. First card for you is emotion. I feel like this is the card of Pisces for me. Every time I see this, I think of the moon in the regular Rider-Waite tarot deck, which is representative of Pisces energy. But I do get the sense that maybe some of you truly are indeed working with Pisces, that there is a significant Pisces in your life who may be guiding you through this transition, who may be sort of your spiritual cheerleader, if you will, or maybe your part of your support network to get you through, you know, this transition. But yeah, follow your intuition. This is the card of intuition. You know, you have the moon represented right there, and a lot of the water energy. Align yourself with your spirit guides, align yourself with your guardian angels, and listen to your dreams, listen to the psychic downloads, because your spirit guides are talking to you and they're guiding you in the right direction. So make sure you're listening for that. Creation is coming in reversed. For me, this is the Magician card, or the energy is synonymous with the Magician card in the regular Rider-Waite tarot deck. Coming in reversed, I feel like some of you are doubting your intuition and you're doubting your manifestation abilities. Don't doubt, because that job you want, that opportunity you want is coming in. If you doubt it, you're going to block it, okay? So trust the process, trust the energy, and let go of whatever it was that made you doubt yourself. This needs to go upright in order for this Ace of Pentacles to come in. Okay? Yeah. You got this. You got this. Don't worry. Okay, so this goes here, that goes there. Yeah, because you are having a bit of a no fuck moment. Yeah. We got to clear this up. Got to clear this up, because that's going to block your manifestation. We're not even going to talk about that. That's over and done with. You know what to do. Trust in yourself, believe in yourself, and once you do, wish fulfillment. Wish fulfillment is coming through for you. This card for me, the energy is synonymous with the World card in the regular Rider-Waite tarot deck. This is karma complete, cycles complete, fulfillment. Everything you want, you've achieved. The end. So yeah, it's coming for you. It's coming, and you're going to be celebrating a personal victory with this Four of Wands. Okay? Right now it's reversed because you're doubting, because you got this going on, because of whomever or whatever messed you up. Let this go. Okay? Let that go. Because victory is on the horizon. Wish fulfillment is on the horizon for you. Okay, Libras? Okay. So, let's go ahead and check in with our twin flames and soulmates. I'm going to be using the Pure Love Oracle. Let's see who wants to say what to whom. So we got 3 for the masculine. Oops, kind of messing up. That way you can see the cards still. Okay. Need one more. Oop, there we go. The feminine. Oh my God. Okay. Wow. So masculine would like to share to his feminine. I wish you were with me. I am open to love. And I love you. Oh my God. I have not seen this. I have not seen this. Like in a while. Like in months. 6 months, I would say. Wow. Especially for the masculines. Especially for the masculines. From the feminines, yes. But from the masculine side, I don't think I've seen this. Holy moly. Feminines. Oh boy. We need to clear the air with honesty. And we're not good for each other right now. Oh man. Libras, what's going on? Okay, so obviously the masculine is wide open for a love connection, wide open to reconcile, ready to give you his heart, ready to commit, ready to come together in union. Feminines, not so much. There needs to be a conversation. Something needs to be cleared. There needs to be an honest conversation. And feminine saying we're not good for each other right now. So I feel like the feminine is definitely working on herself. That she's working on these timelines and getting her, I feel like she's getting her life together. Because I feel like this separation has allowed her to move forward with certain things in her professional life and in her personal life. I feel like that hasn't quite solidified and completed just yet. So I feel like she needs her space in order to do that. So I feel like she's focused elsewhere and she's like, okay. She's like, I hear you, masculine, and you love me and you're open to love, but not right now. And we need to have a conversation. So I feel like this is definitely a timing thing. I get the sense, end of November, early December, she'll probably be ready to come together to have that conversation. Doesn't mean reunion, doesn't mean reconciliation, but is the first step towards the potential of reconciling, okay? Because I get the sense that this is a very busy feminine, just focused on things, focused on getting her life together, you know, a new career. Like this could be who's being represented here. Could be anybody. Again, it's general, so however this is resonating. But I feel like this person is focused elsewhere and needs to finish that before they can entertain the idea of let's have a heart-to-heart, let's clear the air, and let's see if we can reconcile with that. All right, so it's getting a bit dark in here. Let me just turn on a light real quick. Sorry. See if that kind of helps a bit, because it is getting kind of dark. Okay, so don't give up hope. It's timing. Let it flow. Let it ride. Let it flow. Don't force anything, because you will make this feminine run. Okay? So let's check in with, let's see, I'm doing, I got 4 oracle card decks that I'd like to pull for you guys. First one will be the Sacred Rebel. Nope, can't take that. First one will be the Sacred Rebel Oracle deck, followed by the Mystical Shaman deck. I will pull an Animal Spirit card for you, and we'll conclude with Nature's Whisper. Also, one thing that just popped into my mind about communication, because the feminine wants to have that clarifying conversation. We are in Mercury retrograde through the 22nd of November. So just sort of keep that in mind. Some people get real funny about communication during Mercury retrograde. So it's funny because I did say the end of November, early December. I would highly suggest, waiting until after Thanksgiving, end of November, because even though Mercury starts to go direct on the 22nd, you still have to deal with its shadow phase for about another week or so. So really, end of November, early December, lines of communication should be a bit more improved. And, gosh, why is everything splashing? And the feminine may be a bit more receptive to listening to what needs to be said and shared and discussed and brought to light. But while I'm shuffling, again, I don't know if I talked about this in your reading, but we are writing the energy of the 1111 portal. 1111 obviously is a very spiritual number with huge meaning in the spiritual community. The portal runs 11 days before and 11 days after 1111. So basically the 1st of November through the 22nd of November. So Mercury retrograde, essentially. So yeah, it's going to be a very interesting time this month, energetically speaking. So definitely comment below and keep in touch and let me know how everything is resonating with you all. All right, so let's get started with your oracle cards. First up for the Sacred Rebel deck is Softly, Softly, the Tender Touch. Yeah. So I feel like this is guiding you to be gentle with yourselves. Don't be so harsh. Take time for yourself. Self-care. Yeah, because there is that frenetic energy around you that's making you doubt yourself. And like I said, someone said or did something that made you doubt your self-worth, and I feel like some of you are definitely going for some sort of promotion or advancement at work. It could be like even a graduation, like at school, like a school program or something, but you're going for an advancement in your professional life, and someone said or did something to create doubt in yourself, and now you've been a bit harsh. You've been trying to overcompensate for that, and I feel like that's why you have this resilient card coming in, because you're overcompensating, you're moving forward, you're moving beyond, you're letting go resistance, making peace with the past, but this is still weighing heavily on you. You're bouncing back, but this is still a thing. So I feel like this card is saying release that and be gentle with yourself and be gentle with the words that you say to yourself, okay? So your shamanic card is soul retrieval. So that is about recouping a piece of your soul that has broken off due to trauma. And this is reversed. Yeah, so soul retrieval, and this is very shamanic. And as a shamanic practitioner, we do soul retrievals to help others heal from karmic and core wounding, to regain a piece of their soul that was lost. Soul retrieval is a practice that helps you recover a part of yourself, your energy, your enthusiasm, or your innocence that you have lost. At first, we'll use soul retrieval to recover from our hurts and heal our childhood wounds. Later, we learn to journey to recover our original nature, that self that never left the Garden of Eden, who still speaks to the rivers, to the trees, and to God. When we return to Eden, we are whole again. So this card is coming in for you reversed, so it brings a message of medicine for you, which is When did you compromise what you truly believed in to be loved or accepted by someone? Think back over your life and find the time or times when this happened. Vow never to compromise your integrity again. What have you agreed to in the name of love that you know is deeply wrong? Make it right this instant. Yeah, that's interesting. The message here is at some point you compromised your integrity and you did so for love. And love doesn't have to be romantic. It can be for a family member. It could be for a friendship. It could even be for a coworker at work, self-acceptance. So I do feel like something was compromised, and we are dealing with that theme of self-worth here in your reading. So this is a great card for you to reflect upon when you lost that piece of yourself, all right? Comment below. Let me know what's going on there. Okay, so your animal spirit is the elk. This is a good one, but this one's coming in reversed. The elk card represents stability, resilience, it's headstrong, and it's the father energy. When out of balance, it's pretentious and it's high and mighty. To bring it back into balance, you need to eat and drink more consciously. Well, that's easy to do. I love to eat and drink, so that's easy advice to follow. All right. So the message of the elk is, the great elk represents the earth element in its masculine form. This means it provides underlying support and stability amidst life's many changes. An elk personality, whether male or female, is fully established in themselves and knows their core values. They become known and respected for acting in ways that uphold these values. Sometimes the elk's ego can become inflated, but for the most part, they make damn good fathers, mothers, lovers, and friends. The world needs more elk energy. So what I like about this is that, it's coming in reverse. But again, this goes back to self-worth. And that's a theme, like I said, we've been seeing throughout your reading. It came in central early on in your Celtic cross. So yeah, it's someone who is, when in balance, this is someone who is fully established in themselves and knows their core values. Yeah. And then you become known and respected for acting in ways that uphold those values. So yeah, this is self-worth. And I feel like this is, a great time for you to definitely reflect upon that. And we've been talking about it, so I'm not going to go down that path anymore because I think we've beat that drum already. And for your Nature's Whispers, the message is, you are worth it. Reversed. So I feel like there's some self-doubt here. Because I don't believe that you believe that you're worth it. Right? And we're seeing that with the reversed King of Swords energy from the recent past. So let me show this upright. Because I want this energy to come in for you, strongly and correctly. And plus, it's a gorgeous card. I mean, look at that. Look at that artwork. It's stunning. But you're worth it, Libra. You are. Don't let anybody's pettiness or bullshit bring you down. That's them. That has nothing to do with you. And they felt the need to hurt you and to ruin your self-confidence and to make you doubt yourself at work and to make you doubt that you're worthy of a leadership role, a managerial role, a team lead role, or whatever it is that you're going for. They're making you doubt that because they doubt that within themselves. They lack the ability to achieve that position, and they're doing it out of jealousy. You are worth it. Follow your hopes and dreams, reach for the sky, and don't let anybody stop you from moving towards your goals, hopes, and dreams. All right? Okay, Libra, I'm going to end it there. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for supporting the work that I do. Please give this a thumbs up, this video a thumbs up. That increases the viewership for other fellow Librans to receive this healing message today. So spread the love, spread the wealth, increase good karma, and, help them receive this message. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Subscribe, click the bell that lets you know when I release new content. But have a lovely November. Enjoy the 1111 portal energy. It is amazing. And forever who that couple is, yeah, end of November, early December, and you all should be able to reconcile and rectify everything as needed. But love is in the air, balance and harmony is coming through. Follow your hopes and dreams, Libra. You're worth it. Go for it. Don't let anybody stop you. Until we meet again, happy Thanksgiving, and I'll see you at the end of the month. Take care. Love you all. Bye-bye.